Within Defra, it's absolutely essential that all the policies that we formulate are based on sound evidence. The evidence we need is scientific research, monitoring and surveillance. It's natural science, social science, economics, technology. We currently spend about £240 million per year on evidence to underpin policy formulation. We have recognised that there are three major issues facing Defra and the UK government. The issue of food security: how do we produce enough food that is affordable? How do we import food that is safe? The issue of climate change: how do we mitigate climate change? How do we adapt to climate change? And how do we have the conservation and sustainable use of ecological systems? The issues of food security, the issue of climate change, the issue of sustainable use of our ecological system are all intertwined. Climate change affects agriculture, the way we produce food affects the climate system, the way we manage our ecological systems, our water, our soils, also affect both the climate system and the food system. So what we have to recognise is we have one intertwined system. This means we have to focus our funding priorities on these various issues, which means that within Defra, we need a joined up Defra. Those that are working on food security need to work with those on climate change, need to work with those who are looking at our natural environment. Equally important are partnerships with the research councils, other government departments. We need to work with BBSRC on some of the biological issues, NERC on some of the environmental issues, and the SRC on some of the social issues. But equally, we have to recognise that these issues are not just domestic. The issue of climate change, the issue of food security, we have to embed the British perspective within the global range, and therefore we need to work with the development agency, Defra. In order to do this, we have to recognise we need the right skills. We've got to make sure we're intelligent customers of evidence. We need to make sure that we procure the right evidence, that we use the evidence of others, whether it be within Britain, whether it be within the EU programmes, or whether it be even further abroad in the United States. So we need to make sure that we've got the right skills. We've recognised that some areas need further investment, such as adaptation to climate change. We need to make sure that we've got more understanding of biodiversity and how it will respond to climate change. We need to work with the Technology Strategy Board to improve the way we have agricultural production that is sustainable, both environmentally and socially. And so we have now produced this document, Defra's Evidence Investment Strategy 2010-2013. It lays out before us the challenges, the high priority areas where we have to focus our attention. It identifies where we need skills. We're all looking forward to working with all of you in the implementation phase. This is a strategy. The next stage is an implementation plan. We need your help. We all need to work together. Thank you.